We're going to move forward now and induct our first laureate this evening. To help us get us started, please welcome our JA students, Ryan and Tony.
Hi, my name's Ryan and I'm in second grade at Fairmount Elementary School in Golden, Colorado.
And my name is Tony and I'm a senior at Cherry Creek High School.
JA has taught me how businesses made Colorado a great place to work and play.
This community has been golden for our next laureate, whose family business was founded in Colorado in 1873. Please turn your attentions to the screen as we learn a little more about Pete Coors.
You know, I think of Pete Coors as a local hero.
Pete is the most gentle man I've ever known in my life, and a true friend.
Peter H. Coors was born and raised in Golden, Colorado, and his professional career in the brewery business follows the Coors tradition spanning over a century and 5 generations of the Coors family.
Kind of had the run of the brewery grounds and kind of a family tradition. Went off to prep school at Phillips Exeter Academy. I think it was kind of the sentence we got when we were ready to go off to school. And then from there to Cornell University, industrial engineering, and then the University of Denver for an MBA.
As a teen, Pete spent the summers working at the brewery, but began his official career at Coors in 1971 in none other than the waste treatment plant.
Was overpaid for the job, but it was a learning experience. And from there, through most of the aspects of brewing and the mechanical systems and so forth.
One historic event which changed the course of Coors was in 1978 when Pete led the family to coming out with Coors Light, which is the flagship of the company now.
In 2005, Coors merged with Molson, and then in 2008, Molson Coors and SAB Miller formed a joint venture.
It's been a progression of activities that have been designed really to allow us to survive and compete successfully against our biggest worldwide competitors. In spite of all the issues and challenges that we've had over the years, no one has ever really taken a shot at the quality of our product. They like our beer.
Yes, they do. In fact, a recent Consumer Reports survey ranks Coors Banquet as the runaway favorite in taste tests and is considered a best buy. Pete was named chairman of Coors Brewing Company in 2002, but stepped down briefly while running for the Senate in 2004.
My father told me one time, he said, whatever you do, you get involved with politics, but do not ever run for office. I was inspired really to I believe that I could make a difference.
He cares deeply about the community he lives in.
I've been really blessed with the opportunity to serve on some boards and to be active in activities that I think have made a difference.
Boy Scouts, the Stock Show, CU Hospital, the Denver Art Museum Foundation, Colorado Succeeds, and with Johnson & Wales, Pete was one of the key forces that brought Johnson & Wales to Denver.
Pete is also the president and trustee of the Adolph Coors Foundation.
Pete has developed many different venues.
Well, everybody looks back at Coors Field now and thinks it was so obvious, right? And the Colorado Rockies, of course they were going to be a big success. And when Coors stepped up and said, all right, we'll pay the millions of dollars and we'll put our name on this field, that was a huge, a giant step in the credibility of the Colorado Rockies.
Pete was president of Ducks Unlimited and chairman of Ducks Unlimited. Interestingly, Pete's never been able to tell the difference between a hen and a drake, and which is a very sad thing.
One thing that people probably don't know about him, he's a terrific musician. He plays the spoons.
Well, my musical talent is pretty limited to spoons, cowbell, and tambourine.
A great story, we were having a foundation meeting one time at the brewery. It was so fun to watch all of the people who were from out of town touring the brewery run up and want their photo taken with Pete. He was a celebrity.
That is a great thing for the state of Colorado, for him to be so identified and be so public.
He is Colorado. You're a wonderful friend, and I thank you for being my friend.
Please welcome Pete Coors to the stage.
This is Colorado, our home.
very much. It is a humbling experience to be here. Ryan and Tony, you did a great job. Thank you so much. And I have to start with saying, watching the Marines come up here presenting the colors should make us all stop and think of how important what they do to protect us and to serve our country in such important ways, and how much sacrifice they make. And so I hope we all think about them a lot. I'm totally humbled by this recognition, and you know, the other four laureates tonight that are being presented, quite an impressive group to be associated with. I was very fortunate, blessed to be born into quite an extraordinary family, and receiving this recognition tonight really is a tribute to my great-grandfather Adolf, who started our company, my grandfather, my father, Bill Coors, and all of them really blazed the path for me. Big shoes to fill. My brothers, my children, and hopefully a lot of generations to come. And I don't say it lightly when I say that we really need to recognize the women of our family for generations that have given us the stability and the opportunity to do what we've done, and of course, not of least of which is my wife Marilyn, who's the love of my life. Thanks, honey. I also want to thank tonight the thousands of employees at our company, past and present, and all the friends and associates that I've had the pleasure of working with, both in the business end of things, socially, and in the community. That I think every day that they've all made me better than I really am, and they make me look good. So thank you all very much for that. And I really am in awe and in reverence of the Coors family legacy, and hoping that the few contributions that I'm able to make during my time on the planet, that'll provide some kind of influence for future generations to work hard and do it a little bit better than I ever could. Now, I won't disappoint you by not talking politics. And I know there's some people in this room probably saying, oh no, don't go there. But though I was not successful in my effort to become your senator, I haven't lost any of my passion or my interest and concern about our state and our country. And I believe that we really face huge challenges, particularly as a nation. And I suspect that every generation can look back to times when things were very challenging and difficult and didn't know how they were going to get out of the challenges, the jeopardy that the country might have been in. And I think it's incredible that generations of Americans have always found ways out of those difficulties. I believe that we are really very close to a tipping point in our education systems, our energy policy, foreign policy, employment, and in fact, the basic foundation of our economic system, and the principles which were established over 240 years ago that make this country the great country that it is, that allows us to be successful and be able to enjoy a wonderful dinner together. And I just leave you with the thought that we can and we must choose our future wisely. Now is the time to do that, and I hope that all of you take that responsibility with the highest level of interest and thought. Thank you again for bestowing this extraordinary honor.